All right, we got the Bertha clean again. It's raining. I ran out of time. This gave me like 13 minutes, 50 seconds is what the washes were. So like I just got all the soap off of it, or at least I think. So I'm gonna go drive because it's raining now. Tail light decided it's not happy. So we are gonna, damn it, we are gonna get new tail lights soon too. Probably ones that aren't nearly as dark. Probably just smoked a little bit, but that's really, really dark. But I bought the truck that way. But she came out pretty decent. I mean, there's little marks. That's into the paint. But yeah, let's go drive in the rain and see what happens. Get everything clean. I am in a sweatshirt. It's 80 degrees out, but I get in the truck and now I'm freezing. Well, we're heading to a next load. That guy or girl must have crashed into a I don't know what that is. Lexus. We've been sitting in traffic for quite a while. I figure I'll just start this this little video here. We had two loads. One that got canceled on my way to it. Customer couldn't afford to pay. I don't know what that was about. And then second one, I booked 300 and some miles for $2,700. Great rate, by the way. And then they said start heading towards it. Well, they sent us over the paperwork and they tried to pull a fast one. So they posted it for $2,700, and then when they sent over the rate con, they it said $800 on the rate con. So I pulled over and parked right there. I said, absolutely not. Nope, I canceled that one because I'm not. And she's like, oh, I made a mistake. And it's like, that's a pretty big mistake. 8, 16, 24. That's less than a third of the rate. So I'm going to pick up one now. I got to go pick up the boat trailer tonight. And then I got to pick up the boat tomorrow. And then we are heading up to Ohio. All right, we got the boat trailer. Unfortunately, we got some work to do to this thing. So it is 4-way. There are no brakes for a triple axle. That's kind of weird. Might have to fix that ground right there. So this side works. Turn signals work. That light's a little dim. I'm wondering if it's just a ground in there because these grounds are kind of shitty. Yeah, look at that. The grounds are kind of shitty for salt water. This left turn signal works. That left signal works. I gotta bend this back up into place. No, I did not do that. This side works. No turn signals though. No brakes. This light is dim. And then this turn signal doesn't work at all. So we're gonna go through, fix all that, figure out what's going on. It's definitely not the connector. So let's get to work and see if I can fix it. All right, so we got this one up and straightened out for the most part. Now it's good for a license plate. Now we go over and we start working on this side. So we have no light here. I'm gonna start messing with the wires, seeing if wiggling anything fixes it. It does not in this case. So now we work our way up to here where we can see this light's not working. Let's put everything back in here. What do you guys think of this sick box I made that fucking carries all my tools? So, I don't know if you guys can see that shit upside down, but that ground looks absolutely awful. Awful. So, it doesn't work. Wiring goes to the other side, so that one's blinking and that one works. But this side does not. So let's start figuring all that out. All right, so I was suspecting a ground issue, so I took my piece here. Look at that. If I stick that piece of metal in there, everything works. If I take it out, so that means this ground needs redone. So I'm gonna have to drill that out, but that's the problem right there. All right, so as you can see, I got this side working. Instead of using a rivet, I put an actual bolt in it. Same thing with that one over there. Look at that, she works now. That was a ground problem. This one works. So this one over here, I'm a little suspicious because if you look at these wires, they're crushed. I'm wondering if this is the reason the turn signal doesn't work over here, because we had ground. So if I come over here and I touch it to ground, it just lights up. So I think one of these wires are broke. I'm gonna go and figure out which one's which. All right, we got her fixed. So as much as I shit on Fords and GMs, I shit on Dodges too. These fucking trucks are so stupid. All right, so accidentally did a thing over there. I don't know what happened, but basically what happened was if it was connected to the truck, it blew a fuse. But Dodge doesn't use a fuse for left, right, and brake. What they do is the tip-em will shut down the circuit and you have to reset it through the dealer. I think you get about 5 times and then you have to buy a completely new tip-em. This was my first time. So with that being said, that means that this plug will not put out a right turn signal because it shorted it. But now, as you can see, I went through, I replaced and cleaned up this ground here, that ground for that light over there, this ground for this light, and I actually had to cut and repair the harness for this light here. So now we have everything fucking working. Now this trailer was damaged before I got it. That light was smashed, and over here you can see what happened here. I don't know if somebody stepped on it or threw something at it or what, I don't know, but it was damaged. So I'm gonna get all my stuff cleaned up. This AutoZone down here in Florida, fucking awesome. They helped me out with getting the screws, and they lent me their I only used a little bit because like they lent it to me. All right, so it is 8:15 in the morning. We're getting turned around at the base because I have to actually go up the street and get a visitor pass to be able to pick up this boat. So that sucks. It's only like, it's not that far up the road. It's like half a mile. So I'm gonna go up here and do that, but they don't open until 9:30 and it's 8:15 in the morning. So shout out to the Gefco this morning, or whatever the fuck that place is called, little gas station. I pulled in last night and parked in the corner and just kind of like slept. That's it, yeah. And they didn't wake me up, so I decided to get fuel this morning. So I'm pulling up now. Hopefully I'm in the right place. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Well, let's say we're in the right place. Air Force Armament Museum. So sucks that it's basically a hurry up and wait game. I kind of took a chance this morning, not knowing when the base opened. I'm like, I'll be there 8:15. You know, it's not super early but not super late, because some places open at 9. So I kind of threw that in there, and I'm like, you know, some places open at 9. Well, they sent me up here. This place opens at 9:30. So this is where we're at. Gonna be interesting getting this this boat. I'm not sure how they have it mounted up, just because of the fact that, like, I don't think it's in the water. He said it was in a spot, so we will see, but definitely gonna be some interesting content in this one. All right, so this whole hurry up and wait game, right? So I got here, I went to the main building. It says they're open at 9:30, so I waited till 9:30, and they sent me to the other building, which turns out I waited till 9:30 for nothing, because that building that I needed to go into opened at 6 o'clock. So now I go in there to get my pass, and they said, hey, I need a sponsor. Whoever is, you know, I'm picking the boat up for has to be here. Mind you, this guy has just gone through surgery, gotten certain organs removed, and I now have to call him up here. It's about a 40-minute drive, so he has to come here to me. We go in, then I can get the visitor pass, and then I can go on to base. Holy shit, I just want to drive. That's about how it is. Today is, what is today? Today is Saturday. I thought today was Friday, but today is Saturday. So we're gonna be picking up today and then making my way to Ohio. This is transport life. This is fun. But if you guys want to see like the Army stuff, look at that big ass plane. All right, so I had to call the guy in, get my visitor thing. I'm following him now. I'm not if he knows another entrance or whatnot, but yeah, we're following now. So it's like 83 and humid down here in Florida. But your boy got a load out of Florida up to Ohio, which is awesome. So let's get this shit on the road. All right, so I pulled the battery out of the welder because the boat wasn't starting. They got it. This is his car. So when I got back with the battery, they had a second jump pack on it and it started up. There was a little bit of corrosion. So we're gonna go over to the boat ramp. And this is my first time ever loading a boat because in 6 years I've never had to. And it was a great decision to let my truck run the entire time because, oh, it's nice in here. It is like 90 degrees out there, humid as hell. So I just gotta go drive down to the boat ramp, swing her wide so I can clear these cars with this trailer. I was never supposed to pull in here in general, but a little loopy, not me, him, from all the pain meds and shit. So sucks that he has to go through and help deal with all this, but none of this was on the paperwork. So they're over there on the other side. I think I'm gonna charge people to do these boats and shit, because like that was easy as hell. I don't know how you guys fuck up backing a boat onto a trailer and backing a trailer into the lake. Like this took me one shot. Like I would do this, I could probably do this a fuckload more times without problem. Like this isn't even a challenge. Oh, I can't back my... I love watching people, married dudes, back these trailers in. You grab the popcorn and you just watch the shit show unfold, and then when you find out they can't do it, you charge them 20 bucks and you do it for them. I'm gonna open a business of backing in trailers for people because I think it'll be... All right, so he's gonna be getting a boat, I guess, to tow him over here. So I'm just gonna sit in the AC and let the shit show unfold. He's got a mechanic that's gonna be doing that. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and eat my sub. Before I went to bed last night, I ate an entire tub of rice pudding. So yeah, that was pretty good. So I'm eating the other half of my sub that I didn't get to eat yesterday. I'm gonna eat today. So I'll show you guys the shit show when it comes. I see boats doing boat things out there, but I don't remember what my boat looked like. Like, that one's too big. That's a ship. That one, I don't think was ours. That one's not ours. Yeah, he said they were hooking up. I don't see nothing hooking up. There's a boat in my mirror. I don't know what you're doing, but boats. Call me the boat ramp bastard because we got us a boat here. See, I was smart, all right? The way that I backed in was I went the whole way around, came back up and backed in, all right? Let's see, let's see if the old excursion can do it. I do have to go get straps though because he didn't give me any, so I'm gonna drive very carefully out here and go to Home Depot and grab 2 back straps so that way this thing's tied down 100%. Looks like he's doing all right. You guys gotta realize I can be an asshole at times, but at the same time, that dude was pulling in with his family, and I guess his family just showed up. I was gonna get out and ask if he needed help. He said, oh, good, we just had a good come. But my trailer, or my boat, is right there being pulled by that little one. So that's where we're at right now, just waiting on that. All right, so he's over there now. I guess the steering is broke as well. So, and the wind is pushing that way, so he's got to like overcorrect it. So I'm gonna go out, get the strap down, and we'll go from there. All right, so we finally got the boat. This has been an absolute shit show, but I'm about 20 minutes from a Walmart. I'm gonna go and get 2 2-inch straps to tie down the back. Just go get 2 brand new ones, why not? and then we should be good to make this trip. It's about 14 hours, so if we finish out the logbook today, we can easily drop tomorrow. And I'm going to give the customer a call, make sure that's okay. If not, we have to wait till Monday, but I'm really hoping that it is a tomorrow drop. So let's. All right, so what we're all at now, I got the windshield reclosed back up because it was open. Checking over everything up here. Got the back all strapped down. Went to Walmart, got the 2 straps. That was the main concern. There was absolutely nowhere to park here. And check over, get the pressure out of these bearings. Come on. That one decided to pop itself back in. Oh yeah, now we're gonna get grease on the hand. You bitch. Look at that. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't get to film any of it because we are on an army base after all, so I didn't film more than I need to. But you saw that little boat. So basically what the guy did was pull it towards me. I grabbed the rope and then I had to physically guide it in. Also, my lips are red from the, yeah. But I had to physically guide it in with my hand. It was kind of neat doing it because it's like, man, you feel so strong because you're like pulling this entire boat and guiding the whole thing. But in reality, it's like, that's just what you're supposed to do. You pull it in, then you attach the rope, and then you just crank it up, back in a little bit so it doesn't float too much, and then you just pull it up on. Good to get down the road. We have everything strapped, so I'll see you guys later. After something bad happens, because that's just how these trips go. So let's get out of Florida. It's 96 degrees and humid as hell. I have not shut the truck off in a while. Whoever designed this trailer and said, oh, it doesn't need trailer brakes and the grounds need just riveted in, I hate you, because like, this is fucked. I hate not having trailer brakes on a triple axle trailer. Like, this dude said he spent a lot of money on this trailer. Mind you, he knows nothing about trailers, so it's not his fault. But why would you design a triple axle, there goes a motorcycle. Why would you design a triple axle trailer to not have brakes? It's on a 4-way connector. It doesn't even have surge brakes. It just, no brakes at all. Kind of sucks, really. It's got brake lights, left, right, and running lights. That's about it. Like, oh man, I had to do a 55 to 0, and it's like, yeah, the truck will do it, but you're just wearing out the truck brakes faster. So, I don't know. I'm going to be doing drilled and slotted rotors when I get back home anyway, because I know the front brakes are getting down there, but I've probably got about another 10,000 miles on them before I need to replace them. All right, so since it figures I'm going to have a boat here in the next 2 years, I need to learn how these things work. So I got this guy off of there. I'm actually going to end up pulling these rods off to get this whole thing off, because this here from all the salt is seized. So I'm going to end up pulling all the arms off, and I already got these 2 here, got everything disconnected. I'm just throwing everything in the cup holder because this is not going to survive the trip down there, and to avoid any damage, we're just going to take all that stuff off. I'm going to remove this one here so it doesn't hang. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure 100% how that one works, but I don't want it coming back and hitting this. So I'm gonna get these 2 arms off so that we don't have to damage this, and we'll figure that out. All right, so this should help with mileage too. Just got it thrown in here. Gonna strap it up, make sure she's good to go. There are a bunch of like spots down here. He did have this open. I kind of figured that since it didn't have any supports, it was better to have it here because it's supported. Whereas if it's over there, it's only supported by that. But that should be good. All right, so I started hearing like noises and I thought it was this, but ignore the camera quality on this, but I decided to pull this out, check, make sure that, you know, nothing was where it was supposed to be. Sorry if it gets crooked. Check out this fucking condenser. Wow. That is absolutely horrid. That's disgusting. As lucky as I thought I got putting the zip tie here, and it's gonna work for now. We're definitely gonna have to do that because like you can see all the moisture here. I just noticed like the AC isn't like great. I mean, during the day it is, it's fucking phenomenal. But it's putting out about 60 degrees when it's 80 degrees outside. It should be putting out more than that. So yeah, we're gonna have to pull this box or find a way to clean that or something. So That sucks. So other than that, everything's all right. I was thinking that my blower motor was going out because it just kind of sounded like something was hitting the fan, but I turned it on, which you guys will hear. Runs fine. Fan's all right, so it's not this. Did that just unplug itself? It had to have. So, yeah, I was looking online. There is a way to clean it, so I'll try the clean method first if I don't have to pull this dash. And obviously, this dash is getting removed for the new truck when we do the mega cab. So this truck will never be sold. But I think on the list of things that's wrong with Bertha, we literally only have 2 things wrong with Bertha. We have no horn and this. So, and as you guys know, I like to fix things properly. So the horn, I'm probably going to end up running back to my air compressor, and then from the horn switch, there will be a valve so that I can just use the air that's in the tank. And this, we're going to give her a good cleaning. But obviously, when I go and buy the mega cab and we do all the parts and shit, we're going to be doing metal doors. There's aluminum ones. So let's get this taken care of as best as possible. And go. So it's crazy to me, at 80 degrees, it can look like that. Wait for it. Why does it say 79? Give her a second. It was putting out 60 a second there. Give her a second to cool down. But yeah, no, the AC's putting out about 60 degrees. Right now it's going through the grid heater cycle. You can see where it like diffs down. So it shuts the compressor off, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so somehow I still have AC even with all that bullshit. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. AC still works and all that. I'm gonna do a separate video on cleaning that. We do have some Bertha maintenance to do tomorrow. I gotta do an oil change, differential fluid change, and we gotta clean that, obviously. Guys are saying that they're just cleaning them and it's fine, so I decided to look into that. Dodge does not use a cabin filter for some reason, because in their infinite wisdom. See, I used to hate on Fords a lot back in the day, because Ford does a lot of stupid things, all right? Then after owning a Dodge for the longest time, I realized, you know what? It's not just Ford. Dodge does stupid shit too. They might be simpler and easier to work on, but that doesn't excuse them from doing stupid shit, like not using a cabin filter. Cabin filter would have prevented this, and those cheap plastic things, like Dodges have their problems too. They all have their problems, but I used to give Ford shit because of things like they'd hide alternators like deep down in the engine bay and this and that. At least the Dodges are simple, but at the same time, they do come with their problems. Luckily, this is a minor problem. It's probably going to cost me 20 bucks to fix it, pending I don't, you know, blow up the evap core while I'm doing this. We'll see if I need some pressurized air, more than what I have on the truck. I'd like to find either somebody with a shop in the Ohio area, or I just drill a hole and spray a pressure washer to it, put the thing on feet, and just blow everything out onto these rubber floor mats. And then they also have like a core cleaner thing, either oven cleaner or something else. They do make products. I can go buy something at Walmart that I can spray into there, and luckily it's easily accessible. So worst case scenario, I end up just spraying it with a pressure washer and some degreaser, and we'll go from there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta now sit down and edit this video. It's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm tired, but work does not end.